Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today is kind of a few days before Japanese performance car show. That's over in Telford this weekend, so it will be a couple of weekends ago by the time you see this video. We've got the GR Yaris behind us and we need to get it prepped. It's not too bad weather today, so I'm just going to get a few bits done. I'm hoping to get the engine bay and interior done, and then we'll do the rest tomorrow. And this is kind of a behind the scenes video, so I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes to go into this car show. And I hope you enjoyed it, so let's get to it. So in one of the last videos we fitted the strut brace in the front there, so it's pretty clean in there, but it needs more clean, so let's get to it. So as you can see, we've got the carbon strut brace, carbon engine cover, carbon fuse box and the MST intake in here, but you can see everything's just a little bit dirty just from, well, being drag strip. This is a daily driver after all. Now we did clean up some of this, but as you can see, stuff like the scuttle panel, the underside of the bonnet, all really dirty. So we're going to get into this and clean this all up. We might need to take some of this out to get it as clean as possible. So I've got a few things. I've got an APC that's really diluted, a spray bottle, some quick detailer, brushes as well, just to agitate some of the bits and pieces, and then come off it with microfiber towels. Trim restorer as well to get it nice and black, but I think I'll start from the front and I'll work my way back. May take the intake out just so we can get around to a load of it. So as you've seen, I've given all this behind the rubber here clean, and the whole airbox, given it all clean. So this whole front section here is done. You would probably see me spraying directly into the brush, and that's just so, because when you spray sometimes you get everything. Sometimes when you just spray into the brush you can really target where you want to go. You can see this, it's all come up black again, whereas it was kind of brown. So we'll make our way up this way now. So we're going to do the driver's side front corner now, so it's all these bits here and here. Now you'll probably see me again trying to use a damp cloth rather than spraying any product directly on anything that's got an electrical connector. You either try to remove it, get it out of the way, or spray onto the cloth so you don't get direct contact. That was quite easy because most of this was clean when we fitted the strut brace only a few days ago. So what I'm going to do is now go over to the other side. You can see the outside of the induction kit shield, heat shield, is pretty dirty. So we're going to start there and then we'll work on the top corner. Right, so next up we're going to do this light edge fuse box and all this bit up here, all the metal work, and then final we'll do the scuttle panel. Right, so the last bit for physical cleaning is going to be the scuttle panel here. So it might be oh, we've got the bonnet, I forgot the bonnet. So we're going to give this a nice clean. Once this and the bonnet's clean, or the underside, we'll then go and treat and prep, apply treatments to the rest of the engine bay, and then it should be done. Now the whole scuttle bay, all this is all clean. So now we're just going to focus on the underside of the bonnet, get this all clean, and then we'll do some dressings. So that's pretty much all the cleaning done. Everything's clean in here, so we won't put on the filter just yet. What we're going to do now is just apply some coatings. So all the carbon in the engine bay is covered with Guyon Can Coat, so that's a ceramic sealant, so that's not too bad. So all I'm going to do is just give it a quick wipe down with a quick detailer and a wipe off. All the rubbers, I'm just going to pop round with some Revive just to make sure they're pop. Right, I've also cleaned up the cone filter, just cleaned off the plastics really, made sure I didn't get any products on the actual gauze or get it wet. So we're going to refit this and the engine bay should be done. There we go, so the whole engine bay is completely clean and looking lovely and fresh. Everything's been treated nice and clean, so it will get a bit dirty on the drive down, but we'll just give it a quick wipe down when we're there. But job's a good one, so we're going to go on to interior now. Actually, we'll do the bonnet, get the bonnet closed, we'll do the wipers, and we'll do the interior. Right, well, I'm not a fan of doing the interior, so we'll start easy. We'll start on the boot. I'm just going to give the floor a clean, try and see if we can remove this mark here, and then we need to clean all these jams and the rubbers, especially up here. I'm not going to have the boot open, but you never know. Right, so now everything's clean, I'm just going to quickly treat the carpet in the back here just to keep stains off, and clean the glass with some glass cleaner. Right, so now the front and the back of the car's done, we're going to focus on the interior and get the interior done. So let's first get everything out that doesn't need to be there. Right, that's everything out. The carpets, the mat, sorry, will be the last thing to go in. So I think best thing to do, we'll start this side and we'll work our way across. Just let's get this cleaned, I think. We'll clean this first, then hoover. Next up, we're on the home stretch for the interior of the car, so we're just going to get the dashboard done, all the trims with matte dash and the other door card. Get that done, and then it's just literally cleaning the seats. So I've just remembered I forgot to clean up all this down here, so I'm just going to go and get the APC and a brush and get that done. So next I'm just going to apply some smart fabric on the seats just to keep them nice and clean. Then we'll go and vacuum the floor mats, and then we'll try and vacuum some stripes in this as well. So the last bit I'm going to try and do is just try and see if we can vacuum a couple of stripes in the seats. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right, so as you can see, the interior is done. We managed to get some stripes into the seats. Rear seats are all clean, so everything's looking good in here. I think it's time for lunch, and then we may just give the wheels and arch liners a quick clean before tomorrow's exterior clean. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just give the wheels and the arch liners a quick clean. Not a proper clean because we'll do that tomorrow, but for instance on the back wheels you can see I have to drive past where HS2's going, and you can see these are filthy, so I'm just going to give them a quick clean. So there we go, that's the end of day one. We've done the engine bay and the interior boot and gave the wheels just a pre-wash. So end of day one, and we'll get back to it on day two. See you then. As you can see, the car's pretty clean, just a few bugs killed from Santa Pod. And you can see just the collection of dirt down the side panels, but the car is pretty clean. But it just needs to be cleaner, so we need to get this up on blocks. Right, so there you go, you can see wheels and tyres and the exhaust system all cleaned on both sides. I have to say, cleaning wheels is the worst part personally for cleaning cars. The bit I enjoy the least. So the wheels aren't perfect by no means, they're an 8 out of 10, so don't at me on that. Let's get some water out and let's get this paintwork a nice clean then. Now the car's clean, it's just a case of going around and touching up any spots that are not great, so any tar, bugs or anything like that, and let's try and get those removed. Right, so that's the whole car clean. The only thing left to do now is just go around and treat all the rubbers, then clean all the glass, and we're ready to go. there we go, the car's completely clean, ready to go. So we need to tidy up and then we need to get stuff ready for the show. So other stuff other than the car, and then we'll drive there. So as you can see, there is beading because I was just gone to get ready and it has rained. So let's give this a quick wipe down, annoyingly. Final thing to do before you leave is just make sure you got everything. So I've just taken some quick cleaning products, quick detailer, APCs, stuff like that. Make sure all your cameras, tripods, and you got your tripods all charged up, and empty memory cards, and then we'll start going. Now time for us to go in. Toyota crew. Finding all those sticks littered around the house though, which is really fucking me off. Which one? This guy, yeah.
You're still sending in ideas. To Rashad, it will rock. We want to let you know we kick around your idea of make the baby go wild.
Right, so today we have day 3 and the final day of Japanese performance car show. Well, the actual only day. So we're up nice and early, let's go and have some breakfast and then let's get the final prep done and get to the show. So the show's going really well. We've got the car up there and enjoying it. There's plenty of cars here inside and outside. I have to say I'm absolutely cream crackered right now. It was a late night and an early morning. Still enjoying it. Let's see how the rest of the show goes. So we're back home and it was a great day. Really good event. I thought it's the first time I've been to a Japanese performance car show, but I really liked the fact that everything was nicely spaced out, so you could get around the cars, you could get great photos, great videos. So it was great to see. I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who put on the event and everybody who turned up, and a big thumbs up. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next time, goodbye.